would we have religion even if we weren't going to die? And that puzzled me for a while, and I found myself thinking, well, I know that death is a very important question, very important issue. And for some theologians, Pannenberg, for example, it's a very central one. On the other hand, my conviction is that what students are looking for, and what I'm looking for too, is the question of meaning. Whether you're going to die or not, and how you're going to die is a mystery, is an unknown. But in the interim, as long as one is here and functioning, the question of how you build meaning and how you find community, at least in my experience, seems to be the important issue for both myself and for students. And so I suspect that once again, the hermeneutical tradition helps with that, because you're not trying to prove anything. Last winter, in my undergraduate class, we studied Martin Buber and Paul Ricoeur. Read 2 books. They asked us to do an in-depth analysis of 1 or 2 texts. And so we looked at a Jewish philosopher of religion and a Christian philosopher of religion, Protestant Christian. And it took a while for the students to realize that nobody was trying to prove anything. That each thinker was talking about a particular tradition, about some elements of that tradition which answer certain questions. And at the end of our course, we read Paul Ricoeur's Symbolism of Evil. And the last chapter in his book is, as you probably know, the symbol gives rise to thought. And he is enchanted by that little aphorism. And why? Because religious symbols and myths and rituals and so on give us something to think about. And so the students are kind of liberated to discover that nobody's trying to prove anything, and all they have to do is understand some of the meaning that is ferreted out by these 2 particular thinkers.